Good afternoon. Today I'm using my small crock pot. I'm going to make some steel cut oats. I'm going to add some apples in it. I've got my apples cut up right back here. I'm also making dinner. I believe the Scottish call this a stovey. It's a bunch of leftovers. We've got some smoked pork medallions in there, some carrots, some peas, some spinach, some onions, and my grits back there, my leftover grits, and here is some beans. Now these beans do have onions and stuff in it. That's going to be lunch. But here's my steel cut oats. I'll walk you through exactly what I do, and let me cut this off and get my oats. Okay, these are steel cut oats. I hope you can get a good picture of that in there. Those are steel cut oats. Okay, now I took a cup of these oats and I've soaked it in water, and here it is. It's already been soaked in water. So I'm going to put that into my crock pot. Okay, now you want 1.5 cups of water. Here's my oats. They've been soaked overnight. 1 cup of steel cut oats soaked overnight. You want 1.5 cups water and 1.5 cups milk. I'm using instant milk. So here is 3 cups of water, and here's my instant milk. It's still 1.5 cups milk, 1.5 cups water. I just used instant milk. So now let me get my apples ready. Okay, I wasn't very careful and my apples really turned brown on me, but that's okay. So there's my apples, and I'm going to put in a little pinch of salt. Okay, let me recap because I've been cutting out. I have 1 cup steel cut oats that I soaked overnight in the refrigerator. I drained those, rinsed them off. Then I have 1 cup water and 1.5 cups water and 1.5 cups milk. And because I use instant milk, I use 3 cups of water and a little over 1/3 cup of dry milk. Then I added about 2 apples here and a pinch of salt, and I'm stirring this up real good. Gosh, I wish my apples didn't look that bad. These are Granny Smith apples I got for 50-something cents a pound. And I cut them up, and I really should have put more lemon juice in the water, I guess. Okay, and I've got this nice and stirred. I'm going to put this on low. My little crock pot here has just low and high. So I'm going to put this on low. Put the cover on it. And I'm going to let it cook until it's done. And I'll let you know how long that took me. It should take about 6 hours. Okay, we're back. This has been cooking for about 6 hours. And here we go. This is what it looks like. I came back and I turned it up and I turned it down. I only stirred it once. But I came back and turned it up and turned it down. So it cooked mostly on high for 6 hours. What you do with these steel cut oats is this is how you do an overnight oats, the overnight oats, so that you can have oatmeal in the morning. So I'm going to recap what all is in here. I took 1 cup steel cut oats, soaked them overnight in the refrigerator, rinsed them off, put them in the crock pot. Then I took 1.5 cups water, 1.5 cups milk, put that in the crock pot, and of course I used the powdered milk, so I used 3 cups water and the powdered milk. Then I put in a pinch of salt, and I put in my apples. And then of course I turned the crock pot on, and here we go. So this is porridge. This is steel cut oats porridge, or I guess you could say Scottish porridge. So Ernie's going to do a taste test. Now there's no sugar in here. So here we go. We're just going to have a little bit of a snack to tide us over till I make supper. And just a second, I'm going to go. Ernie, do you want, Ernie? I'm going to go get some cinnamon and sugar. Okay, here's my cinnamon and sugar that I have mixed up. And I'm going to put some on there for Ernie. And then he's going to do a taste test. So, here you go, Ernie. Go ahead and do a taste test.
Huh.
Well, of course it's hot.
Nice.
You like that?
Yeah.
So, there you go, y'all. 1 cup steel cut oats soaked overnight in the refrigerator. 1/2 cup water, 1.5 cups water, 1.5 cups milk, pinch of salt. I added apples, of course you don't have to add apples, and I added the sugar and the cinnamon here at the end for Ernie. But then I played with it. If I had done it on low, it would have been about 7 or 8 hours. So that would have been, put this in the crock pot at night before you go to bed. Get up the next morning and you have oatmeal. What I suggest you do is maybe on a Saturday or a Sunday when you can attend to it, turn it on low, time it, and see how long it takes for your crock pot. But this cooked for 6 hours. And it's like regular oatmeal. So thanks for watching, everybody. And please give this Scottish porridge a try. Bye.